let's do this. I'm not going to use a custom coach, no points. Here's the 3-year rebuild of Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see who we want to bring back for the next year. We're starting off in real life, close to the end of the year. Next year will be our actual first year. 82 overall, 3 years. It'll go down to next year. Regression will kick in, bring them down to about an 80. It'll just get worse. It's not worth it. Same with AJ. Unfortunately, it's not worth it. We will bring Carl Lawson back. Seems reasonable. Let's bring it up to 3 years. Might not want you, Ben. You're going to wind up being on your starter 2 years. Perfect. I'll let you go. I think everyone else we're going to let walk. So here we go. Next year will be the first start of the real year. We're just going to finish this year out. We got the Cincinnati Bengals. Hopefully we can get them to a Super Bowl. So let's look at the team. Tons of injuries to this team. Get Joe Mixon back, which is great. He's going to be a big part of this future, him and Joe Burrow. Hopefully Tyler Boyd as well. Gonna need to improve a lot on this defense. I'm gonna bring in our imported one. It says real players, Trevor Lawrence, all them. So, what do we need? We could look at Micah Parsons, and Jamar Chase would be great. I don't think we need to think about quarterback at this point. It'd be great to look at tight ends. Now that we brought it in, we'll just auto-send the rest, to be honest. I know the draft class a little bit close to well enough that I think I can draft. Let's look at our record. We are 2-7-1. I have a strong feeling we are not going to make the playoffs this year, so let's sim to it. Let's see how we did. Oh, bad news. We didn't make the playoffs. So unfortunate. How did we wind up betting? 5-10-1. You know what? We won 3 games. I'll take it. These are Joe Burrow's stats. These are his real life stats before he got injured. Right. Finley did very well, surprisingly. Joe Mixon will need to do better next year. Sorry, guys, I didn't really sleep very well last night, so if you hear me yawn, I apologize. I think what we're going to do is we're going to change to the Dallas Cowboys offense because, believe it or not, when I played as Dallas, we did great. Send to the Super Bowl, see if anyone went up in a div trait, which I doubt that they did. Nobody in the offense did, and it did. Luke Wilson go up? Logan Wilson. He went up. Awesome. Great to see. Check out our yearly awards. A-Rod wins MVP. No Bengals. Defensive. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Shocker, no Bengals. AFC Defensive goes to Myles Garrett. No Bengals. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Justin Herbert. Joe Burrow, number 4. T. Higgins, number 10. Good to see, good to see. And Logan Wilson, 2nd. Looks like we have a very good middle linebacker of the future. Didn't even see who was in the Super Bowl. The Packers versus the Steelers. And the Packers win. Sign Carl Lawson. And I think we're going to let everyone else walk, unfortunately. They're just reaching that age of regression that we're going to overpay and they're just going to get worse. $55 million in cap space. Let's see what we can do with it. Crap, I want you. Even Desmond King would be great. Nobody's bidding on him. Maybe we can lowball the crap out of him and hopefully get him. See if I can get him just under 80 here. I think just because we have the money and it'll make a huge improvement, I think we're going to try and bring in Smith-Schuster. Okay, apparently he wants a lot of money. I'm okay with that because I think he's only going to get better. Like always, I have this weird thing with even numbers. 94 total points. Come on. We'll give you 11 million a year. It's a lot of money. 97. There we go. That puts us in the first. I think that's all we need, to be honest with you. For now, I really have strong faith in this draft. Boom. Got Smith-Schuster. It's going to be great for Joe Burrow. Still the only bid on Desmond King. I would love to get Desmond King. That would really improve our team. Come on, baby. Desmond King. 5th years. Thoughts on Billy Price? I mean, he's a phenomenal lineman. Of course, I'm going to keep him. Let's jump to the draft because we got the 2 guys I really wanted. It'd be great to have Joe Burrow come back and, you know. I just want to give him an offense to work around. Let's start the 2021 NFL draft.
The Jets are now on the clock.
Pick at number 8. Let's see our draft picks. You've 2 7s. Don't really think that'll help us. Who's around number 8? Get ourselves a very nice tight end. Holy crap! If he's there, dude, I think I have to take him. I got Patrick Surtain in the Dallas rebuild, which I don't know if you've watched it, but we won the Super Bowl in our third year. It was pretty awesome. I think we have a lot of options, so I'm not going to even try to trade up. Shockingly enough, the Jets have the first, and I bet you they take Trevor Lawrence.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Giants number 2. Let's see if they go Justin Fields.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
Ooh, Micah Parsons. That would actually be a great pick for them. Dallas. Jamar Chase. Back-to-back first-round wide receivers.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Justin Fields goes to Washington. I think that's pretty realistic, to be honest.
The Falcons are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock.
Crap, Kyle Pitts goes one pick before us. Damn, he's who I really wanted. He's a late first, I don't really think. I'm not going to take Patrick Surtain back-to-back drafts. I don't think I'm going to take an O-lineman. May be able to trade down just a little bit. Just to be completely honest with you, there's nobody really in the spot that I really think that we need. Except this guy's a freak. I understand it says late, and chances are I'll be reaching quite a bit for this guy, but I mean, he's got good speed, he's got good moves, he's got great pursuit, great tackle. I think, and honestly, with the way it's sitting, I don't think he'll be here if we move back. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take him. Help our pass rush. Reese 21 in the class, number 8, but that hidden dev makes a huge difference. 74, he should be able to make an immediate impact. Let's just head to our next pick.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Sick. Did not scout at all. It was awesome to see. I don't think it'll help us to have another running back. I think I'll take it. Improve our line just a little bit. Hidden Dev. I get another reach, but Hidden Dev's wonderful. And this guy hopefully should be able to come in and make an immediate impact.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
And then we missed a 75 overall strong safety. That's the problem with bad drafting. Decent speed, decent skills, mid-third. Let's take him. Hidden Dev again. Reach, but Hidden Dev. And I think I'm going to let the CPU draft the rest. I'm just excited to get into the next season. Jump to the first week of preseason. Nice to see Joe Burrow back. He's got superstar dev. That's awesome. Wow, they did not give him a good overall in this game. I think what we're going to have to do is start Cox and trade Hubbard. Trading Hubbard and a fourth to the Bills for their first round pick this year. See how much we have. We have 2,100. Love to do O-line. Want to be able to protect Joe Burrow. I have great expectations for him. Some of the regular season. I'm going to keep it low this year just because I don't know what we'll be able to do in Sim. But I have a lot of faith in this team. I may even move on Tate to tight end. I've done that before and it's worked out. He's got some size to him, some strength. He's not going to be a great run blocker, but it allows T. Higgins to get into the game more and allows him to affect us in a different way, or help us in a different way, rather. Tripping over my own words. Come to tight end, give you a tight end number. 19 on tight end is weird. Do we have 89? Nope. Let's give you a 80. Looks like a nice tight end number. And there he goes up. He will be our starting tight end. I think the one thing I want to do, I'd like to get T. Higgins more touches. So maybe what I'll do for this year is I'm going to put him there. Hopefully it'll move up to at least a star. And see you at the midseason mark. We are 4-3 at the midseason mark. Love to see it. There we go. Break tackle goes up. Jump goes up. Big boy. Love the size of this team. Absolutely love it. I love big receivers. As a 5'6" wide receiver my entire life, I wanted nothing more to be big. I had to rely on my hands and not so much my ability to beat guys. Joe, we're having a great sophomore season so far. Great rushing from Joe Mixon. 5 touchdowns already halfway through the year. Oh, I love it. I love it. Smith-Schuster immediately contributing on Tate, doing great at tight end. T. Higgins, Boyd, everyone's getting involved. It's amazing to see. Logan, man, you are a phenomenal tight end. Oh, a rookie defensive end leading our team in tackles for a loss. Lots of picks so far. So far going so well. And let's into the playoffs and hope to God that we're a playoff team. And we are in the playoffs. Love to see it. I'll let the CPU take care of that. Let's take a look at our team. everyone's doing a little better. So they both had star dev. Better than nothing. What did our linemen have? Probably star. Yeah, star dev. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's go to see the yearly. As Russell Wilson wins MVP. Ryan Tannehill 2. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Ryan Tannehill with Joe Burrow at 9. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Von Miller with... I would have loved to see Logan Brown in there somewhere. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to... Oh no, Trevor Lawrence. Who would have seen that coming? With Mekhi Sargent finishing number 10. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Brenton Cox. Love to see it. With not saying your name even a little bit. Finishing number 9. Joe Burrow finished with a very mediocre season. Interceptions a little bit higher than I'd like. But what I really wanted to see was this. Joe Mixon, great running the football, 9 touchdowns. Giovanni Bernard touching the ball maybe a little bit more than I want. Oh, look at that, Joe Burrow running the football too. That's awesome. Williams, 1,000 yards on the dot for Smith-Schuster. On Tate did phenomenal at tight end. You'd love to see it. T. Higgins and Boyd. It's a good year. Let's see defensively. 125 tackles, 5 tackles for the last 2 picks. That's a great season for an inside linebacker. 12 tackles for loss and 7.5 sacks. That is awesome to see. I bet you later. Oh no, second on our team. Thank you, Carl Lawson. He gave you a big contract, and you're living up to it. That is awesome. Let's see in year 1 if we can beat the 8-8 Jets. God damn it. Trevor Lawrence is going to beat us. I know it. I have a strong feeling. Watch. And we win. I take all of that back. Trevor Lawrence, suck it. Joe Burrow is God. Now we face the 10-6 Chargers with Justin Herbert. I will later on in the game, we lost unfortunately, I will later on actually super sim and be in the game so you can physically witness it. Just this is our actual first year, so you know what, Joe Burrow won a game. I said this last time, it's probably gonna screw me over again. In the Dallas Cowboys rebuild that when Zach Wilson was my starting quarterback, his first year could not win a playoff game, and I referred to him as the second coming of Lamar Jackson. And then that year in the Super Bowl was, shockingly enough, Lamar Jackson. So let's see if the Ravens make it to the Super Bowl this season. No, it is the Saints versus the Cleveland Browns. I already looked at the yearlies. The only thing I want to see is if any dev traits went up. Hopefully, with seeing Cox like that, it means he went up. That'd be awesome. And let's see. Even Joe Mixon going up would be awesome. Nope. Nobody on the offense went up. Defensively, Ryan Cox went up to superstar. Absolutely love to see it. Hopefully our outside linebackers go up just a little bit. Oh, Desmond King went up, I think. That is amazing. So, we will sim to the offseason. Hopefully the Saints win the Super Bowl. It'd be great. And these Saints lose badly. I didn't sign anybody. That was not smart of me. 25 years old, 90. I mean, how do you not? Bring it up just a little bit. Hopefully he signs. Sweet. That is a centerpiece of our defense. On Tate tight end, I would love to. I think you have the ability to be better. Unfortunately, because I didn't do much, I'm going to raise you just a little bit. But I mean, less than $5 million for hopefully a starting tight end is pretty damn good. Giovanni Bernard, I'm going to let you walk. How much do you want? $5 million over 2 years. You know what? Let's make it 3 years. That's not so bad, actually. Perfect. It's good to have depth. And everyone else we're going to let walk. going into free agency, and what do we really need to look at? Probably just best player available without overspending. I think our wide receivers are more than good. I think our running back's good. We'll probably get a backup running back. Offense is good. Maybe get a right tackle. And I actually like our defense. Maybe get a DT. Maybe another corner. I think our safeties are pretty good, to be honest. Let's see. Sign free agents. We got $30 million in cap space. Let's see who's available. J.R. Alexander. God damn it. And nobody's offering? Okay, you know what? We're going to lowball him. Because you never know, right? I mean, how do you not lowball arguably one of the best, if not the best corner in football? I got J.J. Watt last time. I'm not going to go out of my way to get him again. Harrison Smith would be a great improvement, but I don't really think we need him. How many years does he want? 2 years. Nobody's offering on him. I'll downgrade everything. Then I can trade Von Bell if need be. That's what you got to do. So you just got to lowball the crap out of it. Oh, crap. See, here's the problem with the Dallas Cowboys rebuild. I did the Dallas Cowboys rebuild, and they had Leighton Vander Esch. I personally think Leighton Vander Esch is one of the best linebackers in football. Inside, outside, I don't care. I think he got lowballed. I think he's phenomenal. I think he's old school football. And I think in all reality, he'd be the perfect linebacker for, why does it say I have negative 16 mil? That's weird. I think he'd be the perfect linebacker for the Raiders. Bring back that old school grit. He's a linebacker I just love. I think that's all it will offer. And let's see if anyone signs. Oh my God, we got the best corner in football. You love to see it. $6 million in cap space. And Harrison Smith's still the only one betting on him. I think he's the only other one I want to sign anyways. Hopefully he says yes, and he accepts. Oh my God. Jonah Williams. We'll say yes, even though it'll pay him a lot. Probably way too much. But offensive linemen are hard to come by. Yeah, I think that was a good call. Price went up as well. Really just improved our defense. I absolutely love to see this. Probably the best corners in football now. And I can trade Von Bell at the draft. Maybe hopefully get another pick and try to improve our team a little bit. And let's send to the draft. Love to see it. Let's start the NFL draft.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Pause. We pick at number 12. But we have 2 first-round picks, I believe. So we pick at number 12 and number 28. I believe 28 was ours and 12 was it the Bills that I traded with, I think? And we will trade Von Bell. Hopefully get ourselves a first, maybe a second. I'd love to move up in the first. Von Bell. You're young and you're talented, but Bill's number 3. This won't go through even a little bit, but maybe possible. What do they need? Strong safety, right tackle. Do we have a decent backup? Whoever the hell you are. Do you want him? Nope, not even a little bit. What if I add in, say, a third? Which we do have a third. Hopefully this goes through. Decline. You know what? I would trade a second. I would trade my second. Give myself 3 firsts. Decline. I think if we add ourselves a 6th, this will go through. So Von Bell, a second from this year and a sixth from this year, gets us the number 3 overall pick. So now pick 3, 12, and 28. Let's see who goes first.
The Jaguars
The
are now
Steelers
on the
take
clock.
an 81 overall defensive end. Holy
The
crap.
Bengals are now
And
on
a
the
75 overall strong safety. I haven't actually looked at this draft class, so let's hope our scouting did a pretty good job. Power rusher, another strong safety. Hit power pursuit, man. Crap. Why did I got us a strong safety, so I don't really think we need it. We do need a defensive end. First in every category. I think. You know what? I don't overthink it usually. Let's not overthink it now. Let's take ourselves a first.
The Cowboys are now
76 normal dev. Number 3 in the class. Got him at number 3. I hate to see the normal dev. That's the problem. 91 strength, block strength. You know what? He's going to be an instant impact player on this defense. Hopefully he can go up. Let's just go ahead and sim to our next pick at number 12. Get a deep threat wide receiver. Pretty quick. Don't need a quarterback. Don't need a corner anymore. It's really just best player available at this point. A, and B plus. Get another defensive lineman. You know what? I think we're gonna take that wide receiver. That deep threat wide receiver. I'm not gonna overthink it. He's fast. Let's do it.
The Falcons.
75 normal dev. Number 9 in the draft, took him number 12. I hate normal dev. I hate it so deeply.
The Bengals are now
I
on the
think
clock.
if there's a decent running back here, I think we're gonna take it. There's a great running back here. Good backup, good power back for Joe Mixon. Let's do it.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
73 normal dev. Don't pick again until the 3rd. I think the 3rd is the only pick I'm going to take after this, and I'll let the CPU do the rest.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
They're really not very good for simming late into it. We'll just take him.
The Chargers
Hidden
are
dev,
now
69 overall hidden dev. Love the overall. It's pretty nice. Bad speed, but great acceleration. Good pursuit. Good block shooting. Good play rec. Bad zone. Is he just an athlete? Like, what would you describe him as? Doesn't really have any skill as a pass rusher, but I mean, that overall trait is pretty great. Hopefully, something sneaky in there and he can help us in the long run. Do we have any retirements? What are we? Oh, only one in the entire NFL. Good to know. Good to know. Don't need to do a recap. Send to the next week. Returning from injury. Sim ahead to the regular season. And we'll look at our starting lineup for the second actual season. Made the playoffs last year. I hope to God that we make the playoffs this year. That'd be great. Big decision. Say 7 wins. Say 7 wins. I think we can do better than that, but we'll say 7 wins. Upgrade some players quickly. Brennan Cox, T. Higgins. And let's look at our team. 81 offense, 85 defense. It's not the world's greatest offense. It's not overpowered by any means, but I mean, it's pretty good in my opinion. We will let Linton be our backup for all 3. Maybe get some time in there. Brennan Cox, Smith is great to see. Jair Alexander, I love it. Yeah, that'll be our team. I will see you at the midseason mark. The good thing about this team is I've found is there's not really anybody on this team actually want to trade, which I think I just saw the fact that we're 1-6 at midseason, which is just 1-6. That is really not good. How did we do that? 12th best offense. What's our defense? 19th. I mean, we're an adequate team throughout the board, and Joe Burrow is doing terrible. I think I'm going to change the playbook to Cleveland. The offensive playbook. Maybe even the defensive playbook. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see 1-6. I actually really enjoy this team. So that's very frustrating. Hopefully if I change the playbooks, it'll give us a fighting chance, maybe 9-7. Sucks because this is a tough division too. Cleveland. Do you have any coach XP? Hopefully we can spend it. Let's take a look. So yeah, that's quite a bit. Do D-line, and that'll be it. See, we have to re-sign for this. Is anybody big? You're good to walk. You're good to walk. Unfortunately, you're good to walk. So are you. So are you. Billy Price. You want 1 year? Boom. Perfect. Good enough. Don't really care. I think everyone's good to walk, to be honest, which sucks. I mean, it's something. It sucks, but it doesn't suck if you think about it. Everybody on this team that I want to be on this team is signed through, which is great, but sucks when you're 28 years old and you got to start getting rid of people, because I think just 28 is really when a lot of guys come into their own. I understand nowadays rookies have like an instant impact in it, but like Tom Brady, Drew Brees, like Larry Fitz, these are guys that are well up there that are still competing at a high level, and we did not make the playoffs. You hate to see it. Finished 6-10. I mean, we won 5 games, but that absolutely sucks. Changing the playbook was definitely the right call. Still way too many interceptions, but his stats went up big time. Even running the ball, still great. I mean, I'd love to see double-digit touchdowns, but it is what it is. Receiving, Smith-Schuster, 1 yard under 1,000. 8 touchdowns, 9 touchdowns. Wilson's still having a great year. This guy's a phenomenal inside linebacker. Carl Lawson had a great year. Where the heck? What the heck happened to you, bud? Did you not play? What happened there? You hate to see it. A lot. Let's look at the yearly awards. MVP went to Patty Mahomes. Not shocked. No Bengals. Offensive Player of the Year. Joe Burrow, number 10. Myles Garrett, Defensive Player of the Year. No Bengals. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Jarius Watson at number 3. And Marlon Little at number 10. Defensive Player of the Year. Keenan at number 4. So we didn't really get any. Did anyone improve throughout the year in an upgrade? Hopefully somebody did. You'd love to see it. Nobody improved on the offense. Let's look at the defense. Clinton was only a star. Love to. So I think we'll sim to the Super Bowl and then see if anyone goes up after the Super Bowl. And then we'll go into our last year. Hopefully we can make a big playoff push. I'd love to see it. Because it's our last year, we'll go big into free agency like we always do. Oh, Luke Wilson went up to superstar. I absolutely love that. This guy's been phenomenal. Good to see it. Good to see it. And we have the Patriots versus the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl. So next week into the off season, and let's see. And the winner of the Super Bowl is the Patriots, led by no idea who. Ooh, lots of retirements. Tom Brady finally retires at the age of 87. Let's go into free agency. See if we can get anybody that can instantly improve our team. $51 million in cap space. No, we have a great running back. J.J. Watt's here again. Honestly, at this point, I'm considering it just because I think he'd be great at defensive tackle. Unfortunately, he's really the only player I think that could help us. So we're going to go all in on him. Let's do it. Give him a 2-year. Lots of money. Lots of money. Almost 20 mil. Pumps us up into first. We'll bring him in, move him to defensive tackle, and really that's all I think we can do. This isn't a great year for free agents going into our final season, which doesn't help for a team that really didn't do that well. Let's start the NFL draft.
Cardinals are now on the clock.
We drafted number 10. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to go right to our draft pick.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Don't really think we're going to get anyone here that can really help our team out, which is super unfortunate. A's across the board. He's big, but he's slow. Mid-first round pick. I think we're going to take it just to get another tight end.
Are now on the clock.
We reached number 13, number 10. I don't think anyone on this is really going to help us this year, so we're just going to sim the draft. I think we're going to adjust the roster just to move J.J. Watt into defensive tackle. Our defense is good. It's our offense that's really got to pick it up, which is so shocking in my opinion because they're just we have a good team in my opinion. We've got good receivers. We've got a decent receiving tight end. This is an offense you think Joe Burrow would really be able to excel with. Which once we changed the playbook, he seemed to get a little bit better. So hopefully this year will be a big year for him and a big year for our team. I'd love to make the playoffs and just ride our way to the Super Bowl. Pulling playoffs, I believe. Let's check out our team for year 3 in our final season. 86. Like, all of our wide receivers Lowest one's a 71. That should be more than good enough. It's better defense. Okay, this is something I gotta comment on. This absolutely drives me nuts. So Super Bowl week goes up to superstar, goes down to star. That drives me absolutely nuts. I'm going to do this again. I can't remember who did this with the Cowboys as well, but it drives me nuts. I'm putting him back up to superstar. I think it's ridiculous that they just move him to superstar just to take him away. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. So he's going back to superstar. I don't care. I think that's all we need. I'm going to move short to our starting free safety, or strong safety rather. And I believe this will be our team. Everything looks good to me. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put whoever the best player is as our slot wide receiver. And it will be Smith-Schuster. Puts T. Higgins on the outside, which I think is a great idea. Rush left end. Should be Cox, yeah. Rush right end. Perfect. And rush DT should be J.J. Watt. Yes, that's what you love to see. People in the right position. Don't need to worry about re-signings. So, we will just sim right to the midseason mark. Everyone's upgraded. And let's see how we're doing at the midseason. We are 6-1. You love to see that complete turnaround. That veteran presence of J.J. Watt. Guy gets injured every time he turns around, but what a leader. Secure tackler and Bogo. Love it. 85 overall. Absolutely amazing. Alright, I'm just going to sim right to the playoffs, which hopefully we make it. And it looks like we got a first round bye. Finishing 14-2. Joe Burrow didn't exactly have the world's greatest season. Interceptions down. That's what you like to see. You don't got to throw 50 touchdowns, but throwing 13 to 30 freaking interceptions doesn't help you every year. Rushing, almost 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. Phenomenal. Joe Burrow, 200 yards and 3 on the ground. I love it. Receiving, Tyler Boyd really took off this year. Schuster with 13 touchdowns. I love that. Auden Tate really not contributing in the red zone, but he is averaging 10 yards per catch. I am very happy with that. Defensively, Desmond King, you never like to see a corner leading your team in tackles. That's never a good thing. Luke Wilson had a down year. Let's check out sacks. 14 for J.J. Watt, 10 for Brenton Cox, and almost 10 for Lawson. I love that. Love that a lot. Check out our interceptions. We got 4 for our free safety. Wow. 3 for... See, like, Logan Wilson has established himself as one of the best linebackers. When I see stats like this, I think of Joe Schobert, who I think was always an underrated pass rushing or pass coverage linebacker. Jair Alexander with 3, Desmond King with 2. Once again, buddy, your name is just killing me. Check out yearly awards. I drafted the guy and I never even took a chance. Zach Wilson wins MVP. Zach Wilson, great sim quarterback. He was actually the quarterback for me in Dallas, and he was amazing. Love to see him in the NFC least again, but love to see it. And nobody up there for MVP. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Patty Mahomes. Joe Burrow at number 3. Defensive Player of the Year goes to T.J. Watt. Phenomenal linebacker. Nobody in there. You really wish to see Logan Wilson in there. Sheldon Craig, number 7 for Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Connor Short at number 4, and that's it. So we have a first round bye. We'll upgrade our players, and I'll spend some coach XP. How much coach XP do I have? A lot. So we will improve wide receiver, running back, and tight end. Just really improve our offense. We'll see you next week. Luke Wilson, team leader. I love it. I'm not going to look at any of that stuff. Doesn't make a world of difference. Joe Burrow going up to an 89. That's the stuff you like to see. Skip this. 60 minutes. 85 versus 85. Same division and everything. You love to see this. Hopefully we can beat the living crap out of Lamar Jackson. Hopefully J.J. Watt can sack him 14 times this game. Even though J.J. Watt is big, strong, and slow, and Lamar Jackson is a scary, scary mobile quarterback. But like I said earlier, Lamar Jackson can't win in the playoffs. And I'm probably going to, let's knock on wood right there so you can hear that. Hopefully I didn't jinx the living crap out of myself. We shall go into Super Sim. Jump forward. And we're to the end of the game. We get 3. We get 3. Couldn't come down with any points. We get 6. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. 6-6. This is the most boring game I've ever seen. 13-6. 13-13. 20-13. And we win. Beat our rivals. Not going to look at the stats. No point. This isn't about stats. This isn't about individual achievements, okay? This is about the team. And we need to win a Super Bowl. That's what it's about. Six-foot. Wow, you're a big boy. Let's move on to the... Is this the AFC Championship game against... Oh, crap. Defending Super Bowl champions. Led by Cameron Newton. We're in 85. They're in 84. If you guys have made it this far, which I doubt, please like and subscribe. I'll be doing this hopefully every day. Makes a world of difference. When you guys give me likes and subscribes, hopefully I can get up there and I can, add in stuff like a face cam so you can see my ugly ass face. Maybe improve my audio abilities.
From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
We will Super Sim again. Jump forward into the game. Let's see how this goes. Driving downfield, doesn't come up with anything. Oh, touchdown. First touchdown of the game. You love to see it. Take him down, drive, touchdown again. We come right back at him. 14-10, going into the second half. Drive 21-10, 28-10, 35-10. I think it's safe to say we're going to win this game. We are going to go to the Super Bowl. Year 3 in our final year of this rebuild. Love to see almost 350 yards from Joe Burrow. Improve on Tate just a little bit. We will send to the Super Bowl. No need for the Pro Bowl because none of our guys are going to be in it. Who are we playing? Against the Green Bay Packers. They make it here every freaking year, man. It's mind-blowing. see Super Bowl week. Let's see if anybody went up. In dev trait, it'd be great to see anybody go up, to be completely honest with you. 92 overall, 97. Don't have anyone on our team in the 99 club, I don't think. Oh, went up to Superstar. Oh, 99 club, Jair Alexander. Phenomenal. Klein didn't even play enough to, out of curiosity, see what he is. He is a star. Not missing anything in that. And with that, we will jump into the Super Bowl. We are in 85, they're in 85. Love to see it. I would love to beat Aaron Rodgers. 99 overall, Devontae Adams, who is in all reality probably the best wide receiver in football. People could say DeAndre Hopkins. People could say whoever they want, but let's be honest here. You know that when Rodgers is throwing the football, it's probably going to Devontae Adams.
It's Madden NFL football.
And let's jump forward to the end of the game and let's sim this out. Off the board with a touchdown. They come back downfield, get a field goal. Driving back downfield and get a touchdown. So do we. Field goal for us. Touchdown. 24-17 at half. Ooh, 24-20 at half. They drive down. They get the lead. Oh, they get the lead again. Here we go, boys. Come on. It's not looking great for, and we lose. Hate to see it. You hate to see it, but that's how this is going to end. We lose in the Super Bowl. We are 1-1. Crap. Bad way to go out, but if you've made it to the end, I appreciate it.